Proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Hilton Head Island in South Carolina and Harbor Town Golf Links, live second-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top here at 10 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. Walking the course today, let's bring in Pga the third.
119 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbor Town. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2, but a drive of the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And coming off a 64 in yesterday's round 1, he'll move to 1 under here today. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbor Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play, and a par is a good score, I promise you. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 141 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Now, in my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he's going to stay 2 back. This is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200-yard par 3 4th. Obviously, you need to carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole. You're going to miss. You miss right. You don't want to miss it short or long, that's for sure. That's where the Gators are waiting for some golf balls. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. An outside look here for birdie. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The 5th hole at Harbor Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. Onward now to the 419-yard par 4-6. Dogleg right, best to aim the tee shot to the left of the fairway bunker on the right. Land there and the green is very accessible, and a birdie might be in the offing. This one starting a hair right. Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. And that ball not gonna stick as it makes its way back and off the front edge of the green. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he's going to remain one shot off the pace. On to the 7th at 195 yards. This one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing those two giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green. Okay, safely aboard. Now this for birdie.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
Good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And it'll stay at -9. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbor Town, the par 4 8th. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. All right, in the fairway. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbor Town with the 332-yard par 4 9. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green.
No problems there.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. It's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. The back 9 starts here at the 451-yard par 4 10th. This hole offers one of the few real wide landing zones to take aim at. However, beware of the lagoon left. If you can find the short grass, birdie is very much in play. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Pga III.
153 yards left to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
And that ball not quite going to make it onto the green. It'll wind up a foot or so off. Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. The 11th hole now at 436 yards. One thing you'll notice about this fairway, the further up you get, the narrower it becomes. So some would say 3-wood, not the worst of ideas here. That ball wound up being pushed left by the wind, and it is going to wind up in the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right to lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 128 yards to the hole. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay 2 back. This is one of the more visually striking holes here at Harbor Town, the 373-yard par 4 13th. You've got trees flanking both sides, a few of which spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with Alan's Dye's signature cypress planks all around. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 15 feet away. Just going to sneak on by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. and he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The 14th now at Harbor Town, a par 3 at 190 yards. Don't let the fact that this is the number 18 handicap hole fool you. The danger is self-evident on this hole as water runs all along the right side of the green. And this ball just going to sneak over the back by a foot or two, but it'll stay in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at -9. Now to the lone par 5 on this backside, the longest hole on the course, the 588-yard par 5 15. This one is a toughie, featuring a narrow landing area off the tee with bunkers on both sides, as well as a somewhat blind second shot requiring a pretty good right-to-left angle of attack. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green in 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie. Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll move to 3 under here, just one shot off the lead. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in Pga the third.
118 left to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to drop back to -9. Two holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing. That one unable to hold the green. It'll come back into the fairway. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Now a 7-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18th. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head Lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long and a large bailout area to the right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 153 to the hole. Much easier wind for a left-hander coming in from left to right.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Nope. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will be another round in the 60s. It's a 69 here in round 2. So for our featured golfer, Frank, they're in good position here for the weekend. Just a couple of shots back of our leader.
Basically, it's just birdie, bogey, and they're tied. I think that's the way we've got to look at it come tomorrow.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.